Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to an episode of the Las Vegas Flamingos expansion franchise here on NBA 2K24. Year number 3 is about to begin. Last episode we had an off season, and maybe I screwed up the team. You be the judge. I don't know. We sent away Brandon Ingram in our efforts to get Anthony Edwards. It just was never going to happen. Anthony Edwards, we just don't have the contracts / the player pool, I guess you could say, the talented players that the Mesa would want. And they said no to multiple different ideas that I was pulling out. And so we just ended up we couldn't do it. A lot of the draft picks that we have are just 1-star value, so it just was never going to work. So we pivoted on the Anthony Edwards deal, and which I'm still not done with. I still want to possibly grab ourselves Anthony Edwards. He's still the top priority. It's just I don't know when it's going to happen. But we pivoted on that deal, and we brought in Shaedon Sharpe and DeAndre Ayton. Kind of an interesting little addition to the squad. Now we don't have a number 1 small forward because we have Sir Thompson playing that position, but we have a number 1 shooting guard to pair alongside our big 3. That is Jokic, Halliburton, and Williamson. I could have made the deal go through with Anthony Edwards, but they wanted Halliburton, and I don't want to give up Halliburton. I wanted to have Halliburton and Edwards play on the same team, so they just weren't budging. I wasn't budging, and so we could never make a deal go through. But now that we have Sharpe and Ayton, this is what the lineup looks like. Halliburton at the 1, Sharpe at the 2, Thompson at the 3, Williamson and Jokic at the 4 and the 5. And then off the bench, we've got Ayton, Kuminga, Grady Dick, Wayne Neal, and Dream Lawson. So that is what the team looks like here headed into year number 3. Is it a better team than last year? Is it a worse team than last year? I don't know, since we got eliminated in the second round last year. So I hope it's a better team. But I guess we'll have to wait and find out until we get to the playoffs to actually see if we are a better team. But we're going to start simulating here. I did load in a new draft class. It is another another auto generator. It's another user created one. I just found a random one, and it looks to be pretty decent. Some of the top players are B pluses. They could end up being A's. You never know because we're only having them at like 39% scouted. So you never know how good they actually are. But that's the new draft class for season 3. And let's get simulating here. Let's get started. We got 3 games to start the season. Suns, Kings, and Warriors. We take a 2-1 record to start the season. We lost to the Warriors, who have Curry, Gigi Jackson, Collins, Schroeder, Jackson Davis. Okay, so a similar team to what they've had in the past. No Klay Thompson, no Draymond Green. All those guys are retired by now. Chris Paul's on this team, though. Still here. Had 11 assists. Didn't need to score, but he had 11 assists. All right, now we got a lot of room here. We got the Kings, the Magic, and the Jazz, but a lot of off days. Beat the Kings, beat the Magic, and are we going to beat the Jazz as well? Yes, we will. So we are 5-1 to start season 3. That is good for best in the conference. The Dragons and the Blizzard are right up there. If you forget who won the championship last year, it was in fact the Blizzard beating the Baltimore Bullets in 7 games. We won it in year 2. Or year 1, excuse me. And then year 2, the Blizzard won it. So both NBA Finals have gone to 7 games. We just weren't a part of the second one. We got bumped in the second round. I think by the Hanu, right? It was the Hanu that beat us? I'm pretty sure. We beat the Bulls. And we will beat the Rockets as well. Okay, we are kind of cooking right now. Kind of cooking, but to be fair, we haven't played any expansion teams. Those are the teams that are the best teams in the league. Our first expansion test is against the Islanders, so we'll have to figure out if we can beat them. We do come back and beat the Warriors the second time around, beat the Cavs. Can we beat the Pacers? I don't know. Looks like we got a little bit of slow sim. There we go. We beat the Pacers, so we've only lost 1 game. But so have the Dragons and so have the Blizzard. This is going to be pretty tricky as we take on the Islanders, who are 5-7. They've got Ja, Anthony Simons, Mikal Bridges, Kawhi Leonard, and Joel Embiid. Very tough game. We should be able to handle them. We beat them. They were the team that we played in the NBA Finals in year 1. They took us to 7 games, and we ended up beating them. So we should be able to beat them here, but it is a close one. 1:26 to go. We're up 123, 119 on their home court. I forget what their home court even looks like. I guess we'll see it once we get out of this zoomed camera angle of De'Aaron Fox at the free throw line. Ooh, okay, it looks pretty nice. Fox drills the free throw. 123, 120. Halliburton's in, Kuminga's in, Jokic is in. It's a weird lineup. We've got 3 big men in. So Zion must be playing power forward or something. Jokic, easy bucket, Nikola. Yeah, Williamson's playing small forward. Kuminga's playing shooting guard. That can't happen. That simply cannot happen. I know Sharp's a little tired, but we cannot have Jonathan Kuminga playing shooting guard. That's just not something that can happen. Kuminga can't really shoot that well. Halliburton down to Yoke. Embiid's on him. That's going to be a tough matchup. That was a tough matchup in the finals. I remember that's blocked. Kuminga, I shot it, but I passed it first. I pressed the pass button first. But we'll get that ball to Jokic. He fouled and won. Embiid tried to get in there behind him and foul it or block it, but Jokic is a little tired there, a little hurt. I don't want to see Jokic hurt. He's our 2-time MVP, and the reason we're as good as we are, probably. We'll take Zion out. We'll bring in Ayton at the 4, so Ayton will just switch over. Uh-oh. I screwed that up because I wasn't really paying attention. And I think this will be the final roster that we have once we get Ayton in. Sharp is in for the first time. Well, the first time we get to see. Sharp to the basket. Tough shot. No good. 128, 124. 4-point lead for us. Jaws on the court now. Bridges. Bridges pulls up. Bridges drills. It's a 2-point lead for the Flamingos. We got to figure something out here. Kawhi's in. They got a lot of their good boys in. Get that to Sharp. Back up to Halliburton. He squeezes through. Jokic. Corner. Thompson. 3. No! A sore. What are you doing? You missed that? Islanders used their last timeout. I thought for sure that was even good release. There was nobody around him. I thought for sure I drilled that. Oh, it's unbelievable. I couldn't have really gotten a better release unless I would have greened it. That's the only way I would have got a better release. It was as close as you're going to get to a green without actually getting one. Ja just goes, what was Ja doing there? I don't know what that was. He just, I guess, thought that he could do it himself, even though he had like 3 guys around him. He fouls Sharp, and Sharp will shoot some free throws. Makes the first one, making a 3-point lead. 14 seconds remain in the game. Shaedon Sharp will drill the second. It is a 4-point lead for the Flamingos with no timeouts remaining for the Islanders. 10 seconds to go. Anthony Simon shot the 3. No good. He will brick that one. Jokic with the board and the foul from Ja, so Jokic will shoot some free throws. And I'm assuming Jokic is going to drill both of these because he's Nikola Jokic. Of course he is. And it's 126, 132, so this one's pretty much out of reach now. I'm assuming Ja's going to pull it for a 3. No, he gives it to Simons, who pulls up for the 3. In and out, no good. And the Las Vegas Flamingos survive in Montreal. That was a little interesting one. I can't believe I missed that 3 with Thompson. I thought for sure I drilled that. Kind of annoying, actually. It was such a good release, too. One of my better releases. And I missed it. That's okay, because we keep on simulating. Blazers, Bucks, the Hanu, which is going to be pretty tough. But we do beat them 127-101. I don't think the Hanu are as good as they have been in the past, even though they're the team that beat us in the playoffs last year. But that's a huge win streak. Look at the win streak we are on. Since we lost that game against the Warriors, the 3rd game of the season, we have a 2.5 game lead over the Blizzard, the defending champs. We're still only a 1-loss team. The Dragons are the only other 1-loss team in the Western Conference, but they haven't played that many games. We play the Dragons for the first time on January 9th. Okay, good to know. Clippers and Nuggets. You know what? Let's jump in and play against the Clippers. I know they're a bad team, but I think we only jumped in 1 time against the Clippers now that they have their new logo. So let's jump in and see what they got going on. They're not very good, but we'll get to see them. It should be a pretty simple game, in theory. And it looks like it is. Yeah, we're pulling ahead. We had a crazy 3rd quarter. We are pulling ahead 129-90. We are just so much better than some of these bad teams in the NBA. Who's out on the court? You got Halliburton, Sharp. You know what? This is actually a comparable lineup. Most of the time they have these weird lineups that just don't make any sense. You got players in positions that don't make sense. Good block by Halliburton there. A good block by Halliburton. Passing to Zion. Zion going to take it to the basket. A steam train is on the tracks. Zion Williamson with the dunk. Maybe we can turn DeAndre Ayton into the player that he probably should have been. That's a nice little floater from Vucevic, or Zubac, excuse me, not Vucevic. 38 seconds to go. Oh, this is a Thanksgiving game. I didn't even realize. They got the little graphic on the bottom there. Get that ball to Ayton. He's got 14 and 11. Back him down. DeAndre Ayton, spin, puts it up, no good. Okay, bad release. Not really Ayton's fault, more my fault in the release. Murphy, guarded by Zion. Give him a little bit of slack. Corner, McNeil, 3, no good. Zion with the board. Under 10 to go. Zion just barreling to the basket. Zion Williams, did you see him shove off Miles Murphy like that? That was crazy. He just said, get out of here, bro. Just shoved him. And that'll be the game. I need to see this again, though, before we end the game. I need to see this shove from Zion Williams. And look at this, man. This is how you know you are just bigger than everybody else and stronger. Look at that. He just shoved him out of the way. Zion said, who do you think you are, little bro? You are nothing. And he put him down, and easy work for Mr. Williamson. I should have taken a screenshot of him on the dunk, because that was pretty awesome. Look at that. Get off of me. Get off of me. Zion Williamson with the victory. 133-92. Fairly straightforward, fairly simple. No real problems there. Clippers are a bad team, as you may have noticed. They're not that good. And we will keep simulating here. We got another couple weeks to get through. We lose to the Nuggets, finally lose our second game of the season. Beat the Clippers again. Beat the Hornets again. And this is going to be pretty difficult. Oh, the Bulls want to give us, I'm assuming that's LaMelo, but I'm not going to take it. Not right now, at least. We beat the Hanu again. That's good, man. The Hanu are a good team, 15-8. They're not playing the greatest this season, but now everybody's lost at least 2 games. We'll simulate this week against the Mavericks, Bullets, the defending Eastern Conference champion Bullets. I might have to stop the simulation and play that game, or simcast it. They went to the Eastern Conference and lost, or they went to the finals and lost. Shea, Ayatosuma, Chris Middleton, Paolo, and Charles Bassey are your Bullets roster. Another home game for the Vegas Flamingos. We're definitely bringing in that money for Vegas, that's for sure. Ooh, but the Bullets are starting to pull away here a little bit. This might be a little bit out of reach. 1:51 to go in the game. 116-93. The Bullets, I thought we were going to pull away, but they pulled away. Halliburton's dead tired. That's not good. Jokic on Paolo. Paolo can't compete. Jokic is too good, but he's only got 10. That's probably why we're losing. It looks like I still have auto subs on? I don't even know. Shea with the ball. Guarded by a tired Halliburton. He gives the LaMelo ball. And LaMelo will feed to Middleton. LaMelo goes up. No good. Jokic with a nice defense and board. Shaedon Sharpe for 3. It's good. 116-98. The new addition making himself known here on that shot. That was pretty cool. LaMelo's tired as well. Play defense. Jokic. Paolo. Gives to Shea. Shea pulls up. Shea no good. Rebound by Ayton. None of our guys are really scoring that much. I mean, Ayton's got 5 points. Sharpe's got 23. Zion to the basket. Tough shot. Little short, but Ayton gets the board and the putback. DeAndre Ayton. That's what I know he can do. Rebound and putback. That was a tough shot from Zion. I thought that I had a better release on it, but I guess I didn't, obviously. Tough shot from Zion. Good board from DeAndre Ayton, though. Goes up for it. Put back. And there it is. DeAndre said, that's mine. That's mine, baby. Hold on. Let me get the... There it is. Let me get the scream action. Ha! All right. 116-100. I don't know if we can win this game. It's not likely. That's a reach-in foul. That's a reach-in foul. 49 seconds, down by 16 points. I don't think it's possible. We'd have to like shoot immense amounts of threes, and they've put in the backups anyway, so it's not physically possible unless Grady Dick goes off with a torch. I mean, there's a three for Grady. The Dick is in. Damian Lillard has been resulted to a bench roll. That's a little depressing for Dame. Former teammate DeAndre Ayton. Actually, were they teammates? No, I don't think they were. I think Lillard was to the Bucks by the time that he got to Portland. I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe not. Maybe they played. I don't remember. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Kuminga fouled again. Lillard shoots some free throws. And that is going to be the ball game. We are going to lose this one to the Bullets. I thought we might have a shot at beating them. And we probably could have. Maybe if I would have jumped in a little bit earlier. But I maybe wasted a little bit too much time simulating. Kuminga puts a nice bucket up. He's got 10. And LaMelo will probably just dribble the clock out. Or he'll do something. No, he's going to dribble it out. Okay. So we're going to lose 119-105. Kind of disappointing, but sometimes you can't win against these good teams, man. The Bullets are a good team. I mean, there's a reason they went to the Eastern Conference Finals and they went to the NBA Finals. So they're a good basketball team. They're going to be hard to beat. They are going to be hard to beat. We just got to beat the teams that we are favored to beat, that we're supposed to beat. Like the Clippers, like the Heat, like all the teams that aren't relocation teams or expansion teams. Let's get back on the winning ways, though. There we go. Beat the Clippers. Beat the Heat. Play the Bullets again. This time we beat them. Good job. Get some revenge. Beat the Spurs in a back-to-back. Play the Lakers and lose by 1 to the LA Lakers. That's kind of annoying, actually. I didn't think we'd lose that game. 25-4 now as we keep on simulating. We're about to enter January as Zion has a sprained left foot. He should be back by the next game. And nope, he's not yet. All right, he's going to miss one game, it looks like. Oh, he's back. That's good. Perfect. 110-97 over the Jazz. We lose to the Heat. Not good. Beat the Nets. Another trade. And we will beat the Islanders as well. Okay, so we've entered January at 30-5. That is good for second now because the Blizzard, the defending champs, are 32-5. So they're having just as good of a season as we are. The first time we play the Blizzard is the 14th and then the 18th. So we've got some pretty important games coming up here. There's the Mesa Dragons. We can jump in and play against them. First, we got to play the Grizzly and hopefully beat them. $130-112. We beat the Grizzlies. That's good. And now we play the Mesa Dragons, who have Anthony Edwards. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of slow sim as we get closer to the end of the episode here. I can't move anything. It's just stuck on the simulation of this day. The day that doesn't even have any games on it, for us at least. There we go. They are 28-5. The team they've constructed is Darius Garland, Anthony Edwards, DeMar DeRozan, Jason Tatum, Walker Kessler. Very good team. Very good team. But we have a better team. Let's get it done. On the road in Mesa. We can get this done. It's a close one. Into the fourth quarter. 35 seconds left. It looks like we're going to be able to pull this one out. We had a really good second half. Oh, look at this court. This is a clean-looking court. They got the honeycomb. Or not, is that honeycomb? I think it might be honeycomb. I don't know, but it's got like different grains of wood and stuff. It looks pretty good. Asor Thompson. I keep doing it. I might as well just get Amin Thompson, so I stopped doing that. Asor Thompson going up against Jason Tatum. Didn't really go too well for him. He just crossed me out of my shoes there. Jason Tatum, my God. I was not prepared to get crossed over like that. But we are going to win this game against the Dragons. I don't even see Edwards out there. That's not even where I was supposed to go. And I wasn't supposed to try to steal that and get a reach-in foul. Everything's crumbling for me. They bring in all the backups. 10 seconds remain. Wayne Neely has it. I'm looking at Grady Dick for a 3 here. Grady Dick, that's a bad release. In and out, and we win. 137-123, go into Mesa and beat the Dragons, giving them their 6th loss on the season. I'll take it. Every win is a good win. Every win is a good win in my book. But this is the real matchup right here. The defending champs. Ooh, DeAndre Ayton with a pinched nerve in his back. Not ideal. He's our backup center for a reason. But this is the matchup everybody cares about. First game of the season against the Blizzard. The defending champs. They've got Luka, Hardaway Jr., Jaden Moore, Toumani Camara, and Victor Wembanyama. They're not even as good as they have been in the past, and yet they are better than us, record-wise at least. This is going to be a tough game. I guess Luka and Wemby will do that for you. Let's see if we can go into Anchorage, Alaska, and beat the Blizzard. It's a tough road trip, but we should be able to handle our duties here, and it looks like we will. A minute 30 in the game, 114-101. We're going to go into Anchorage and beat them. Oh, that's right. I forgot their stupid light blue court. It burns the retina. Corner. Dream Lawson. Oh, Dream. You got to drill that. You got to drill that. Moore. Is he going to shoot the 3? I'll give him a little space if he wants to. He is going to shoot it, and he drills it. Maybe I shouldn't have given him the space. I wasn't sure how good of a shot he is. Okay. Everybody's tired. Not ideal. Dream Lawson. Crossover on Lonzo. Corner. Wayne Neely. I think he can shoot the 3 as well. He's got Luka on him. Lonzo, I don't like you. Why are you doing this to me? DeAndre Ayton with the pinched nerve in his back is still playing and still getting buckets on Andre Drummond. You can't put him down. He's even got that pinched nerve and he's still goated. That's why we brought him in. Ooh, that was good defense from Wayne Neely there. Especially on a guy like Luka. Kuminga. Ayton. Can he back down? Of course he can back down more. You don't stand a chance against me. Oh, I guess he does stand a chance against me. Although that's probably more me missing that shot than the defense. Good spin from Luka. Pump fake and the shot. And no. Thought he might get an and one there. But Luka's going to shoot some free throws. They still don't have enough time to come back in this game, but they're trying at least. Frank Ntilikina is in the game now. Oh, no, you know it's over now. I thought Grady Dick was circle. He is square. Grady Dick for 3. Grady Dick misses the 3. The Dick has not penetrated. Luka Doncic, he finds Drummond, who finds Gary Payton the second. And Gary Payton the second turning back the clock. Look at DeAndre Ayton holding his back like he's hurting because he's got that pinched nerve. There's a 3 from Grady Dick, and that's a green bean. 119-109, and that will be the ball game. So we take game 1 of the season series against. Oh my God, that almost went in. We take game 1 of the season series against the defending champs on their home court. That's beautiful. Could not have gone better, in my opinion. Could not have gone better. Beautifully executed, perfectly done. You love to see it. You love to see it. I think I'm going to simulate to this week right here, and then that'll be the episode. So let's get through it. We lose to the Pistons by a lot. Oh my God. We got killed by the Pistons. Absolutely killed by the Pistons. DeAndre Ayton's fully healthy. Love to see it. We beat the Blizzard again. That's huge. That's 2 games against the defending champs that we beat. We should have the lock of the first seed in the Western Conference now. We beat the Hawks, the Kings, the Wizards, or we lose the Kings. We are 39-7. That's good enough for first in the West. The Blizzard have lost 12 games now in the season, including 2 to us. So they had a really good start, but maybe their weak middle of their rotation is not really working for them because all they've got really is Luka and Wemby, and they're starting to slow down a little bit. But that is going to be the end of this first episode here in Flamingo territory. Year number 3 has begun. Everybody is playing pretty well, actually. We're playing pretty well. Jokic is probably not going to win his 3rd straight MVP, but that's okay. We've got Halliburton, who's having a pretty good season. Not as good as he had last year, but still a very good season. Zion having a similar season to what he did, a little less production. Shaden Sharp has come back to the, or has started scoring a little bit now as he's here in Flamingo territory. DeAndre Ayton, his production has gone down, but he's still producing. He doesn't need to do too much, obviously. He's just a backup center. And then Asor Thompson now as the starter is not actually scoring as many points as I thought he would. Maybe it's because he's getting more shots, so his efficiency's probably down a little bit. Yeah, his field goal percentage and his free throw percentage are both down, so he's getting a little bit more attempts, and he's not playing too great. But everybody's on the up. Everybody's on the rise. That's exactly what you want to see. Everybody, not a single person has negative, like, overall boosts and stuff, or negative drops. Zion's the only one who doesn't have any sort of upgrades, but hey, it doesn't matter. At least everybody's growing. Everybody's showing progression. You love to see it. That's going to do it for the episode, though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. We started year number 3 here in Flamingo territory in Vegas, and we're starting pretty good. Number 1 seed in the West. Let's see if we can hold that. If you enjoyed the episode, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.